Let me ask you something real. Why is it that some men try harder than anyone, text more, give more attention, sacrifice more, yet still get ignored, disrespected, or taken for granted, while other men, who barely seem to try, naturally attract respect, interest, and desire? This isn't luck, this isn't looks, and it's definitely not money. It's psychology. Today, we're breaking down why weak men chase, and strong men attract, and more importantly, how to shift from one to the other. Section 1. The core difference, need vs choice. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Weak men need validation. Strong men choose connection. A weak man chases because he's afraid of losing. A strong man attracts because he's not afraid of being alone. When you need someone to reply, need someone to stay, need someone to approve of you, you leak desperation, even if you never say a word. People can feel it. Strong men don't operate from need. They operate from abundance, not necessarily abundance of women, but abundance of self-worth. Section 2. Why weak men chase. Let's be honest, weak men don't chase women. They chase validation. They chase replies, attention, reassurance, proof that they matter. Most of this behavior comes from one thing, an empty internal life. When a man has no purpose, no mission, no self-respect, he looks to others to fill that gap. So he overtexts, overexplains, overgives, overinvests too early, not because he's kind, but because he's afraid. Afraid she'll leave, afraid he's not enough, afraid of being alone with himself. Section 3. Chasing is a form of self-abandonment. Here's a hard truth. Every time you chase someone who isn't reciprocating, you're telling your own mind, my time is less valuable than theirs. Chasing trains your nervous system to accept crumbs. You stop asking, do I like her? Does she respect me? Is this aligned with my standards? Instead, your entire identity becomes, how do I keep her? That's not attraction. That's self-erasure. Section 4. Why strong men attract. Strong men attract because they aren't available for everyone. Not emotionally, not mentally, not energetically. They have goals that matter, routines they protect, standards they enforce. They don't rush intimacy. They don't beg for attention. They don't explain their worth. They move forward whether someone joins them or not. And here's the paradox. The less they chase, the more people want to catch up. Why? Because confidence isn't loud. It's calm. Section 5. Detachment is not coldness. A lot of men misunderstand this. Being a strong man does not mean being rude, being emotionally unavailable, playing games. It means detachment from outcome. A strong man can care deeply, but he doesn't cling. He can like a woman, but he doesn't need her to like him back. That emotional self-control signals maturity, stability, and strength. And those traits are magnetic. Section 6. Women don't want to be your purpose. This part is critical. Women are not attracted to men who make them the center of their universe. Why? Because that's pressure. No woman wants to feel responsible for a man's happiness, identity, or emotional stability. Strong men have a life that feels full already. A woman doesn't become the source of his happiness. She becomes an addition, not a solution. That difference changes everything. Section 7. Why chasing kills attraction. Attraction needs space. Chasing removes mystery. It removes tension. It removes polarity. When you're always available, always replying instantly, always adjusting yourself to fit her mood, you become predictable, and predictability kills desire. Strong men allow space. They let curiosity build. They don't force connection. They allow others to choose them. Section 8. The shift from weak to strong. Here's how the shift actually happens. Not by learning pickup lines, not by pretending to be alpha, not by suppressing emotion, but by doing the uncomfortable work, building discipline, developing purpose, strengthening self-respect, learning to walk away. The moment you stop chasing, you regain your power, and power is attractive. Section 9. The walk-away principle. Weak men negotiate attraction. Strong men withdraw from disrespect. They don't argue. They don't convince. They don't beg. They simply walk away, not to punish, not to manipulate, but because they value themselves too much to stay where they're not chosen. Ironically, that's when people start chasing them. Section 10. Final truth. Let this sink in. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If you're needy, you attract distance. If you're centered, you attract interest. If you're desperate, you attract avoidance. If you're grounded, you attract curiosity. Stop chasing. Start becoming. If this video hit you, it's because you recognized yourself somewhere in it. And that's not weakness. That's awareness. Growth starts the moment you stop begging for attention and start building a life that doesn't need it. If you want more real, unfiltered truth about self-respect, attraction, and masculine growth, subscribe to the channel, because weak men chase, strong men attract, and now you know why.